had this on my to-do list to do forever, and I keep putting it off, and I'm like, Sam, why are you putting off this video about pilot season? Just sit down and fucking talk about pilot season. And I figured out why. I figured out what it is. I am not an authority on pilot season, but I am an authority on what it feels like to feel guilty for not having one. My name is Sam Valentine. I'm an actress in Los Angeles, and I typically don't have a really busy pilot season. You want to know what the fuck is pilot season? Pilot season is when the network shows, your ABC, your CBS, your NBC, your Fox, they all put out a pilot, they put out a show, they get it made, and they test to see if they want to bring it onto the network for a full season. There's this myth that actors are supposed to be super busy during this time, that we're supposed to be like having these series regulars roles, one back to the other, and like reading the script, reading that script, da-da-da-da-da-da. But because of where I'm at in my career, and because of the things I've worked on thus far, I don't have a very busy pilot season. That's not to say that this year couldn't be different. Sure, things could come in like crazy, or what usually happens is what'll probably happen is in the end of March, early April, I'll get auditions for guest stars and co-stars in those episodes that they're flushing out. Not as much for series regular, based on the amount of credits and the relationships that I have at this point in my career. And I'm done feeling bad about that. I'm done apologizing for it. I'd rather just enjoy the time and the process and have fun reading the pilots that I can get my hands on. Tip, you can get your hands on pilots. And I like that so much. And I'm getting to the point where I will have a busy pilot season and things are gonna get busier. But in the meantime, I'm gonna learn to be better. I'm gonna work on my practice. And that brings me to my next point. There's a lot of content right now that is telling you need to prep for pilot season. And to me, that means that your life is probably not set up in the way of a working actor. You might want to consider, do you have a day-to-day life that you can maintain when you have a large influx of auditions? Do you have side jobs that will facilitate you being able to afford coaching and taping and being able to drop shifts in order to get auditions done? Do you have the bandwidth in order to take on the work that is involved in being a working actor? And that's not just true for pilot season, that is true indefinitely. So that is a better question to ask yourself. And what things can you do to set up that for yourself over the span of the next year or 5 or 10, instead of concentrating on how you can book a pilot in the next 3 months? That's just my opinion.